trees demolished. Let's get that started. I want to wipe all of these out. Get all of this wiped out here. And then I think what I'm going to try to do is get the earth recultivate, or the dirt mine set up, and fill this in. And then what I want to do is take a large underground log pile. We're going to set it in here. Maybe 2 for logs. I'll put them 2 wide. I'm going to raise this up as this is. Yeah, we can take, and I'm going to delete this right here. I don't need this here anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. And then what I'll do is I'm going to raise a section up in the center in here. Put in 2 underground log piles. Then fill it in with platforms. I think I'm going to try to move my harvesters and all these things, tapper shacks, all my foresters, move them all onto here. And then I'll gain a little bit more ground. And more ground for planting trees. And then I also want to take, and we're going to take, and I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and move this path. I want to take this path and move it so that way I can, or maybe I just blow this path out. Well, no, because I want to get this connected in with this part over here. This part will always stay wet. And then once the bad tide ends, I also want to redo this, set some sluice gates in here, set some sluice gates in here, so that way I can keep all of this full, except for during bad tide. And then these guys getting this taken care of. Where are all my builders? Yeah, they're down there. They're down there getting that all taken care of, so that'll work. So to get this demoed out, what I need to do is create temporary access over to here. What do I have these set at? 0.55. Yeah, that's good for now. And then I need, suppose I should just relocate these stairs to here. I also want to bury this so this guy can get over in here to plant some more stuff. I think that should be a good thing to do. We'll get that guy over there so he can plant some more stuff. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm gonna take and bury this underground so that way that should expand his planting area some. And then also temporarily, I'm just gonna take these. Let me see, mark these for demolish. And then I kinda, because this is gonna, well, my food's all pretty good right now, except for my maple pastries, but my flour is still real good. So I got plenty of dynamite. Let me up the priority of this a little bit because I want them, well, they're getting over there now. And then I also want to take, I'm gonna delete, yeah, I'm gonna delete all of these. Yeah, let me delete that. Let me delete that. And let me put some dynamite in here. Yeah, I'll put that dynamite in there. I'm gonna take this into there. I don't really need to do all of that, but let me delete that as well. Delete this. Delete this and delete that. Let me get some more dynamite, put it in here. Let me up the priority on this stuff. I want this done pretty quick because I don't want to be without power over here by my food stuff for too long, because I really need that to keep going. They can get to that. They can get to that. Okay. Come on, guys. Let me take and put a path. That's too high there, so I'm gonna have to do that. We get this up here, that there, that there. Put a path across here. Let me speed this up a little bit. I don't need to be going so slow. I don't like playing that slow. Yeah, I don't need to be playing that slow. I'd rather have it going faster. I'm impatient. Okay, so let me get this detonated while everybody's in bed. There, that works. And then, so we need a upward power shaft here. Like that. And then another upward power shaft there. A downward power shaft there. And then over here, we need a vertical power shaft there. Yeah, we're gonna need two there. Then a downward power shaft there. And then some horizontal power shafts in there. And then we want a platform here. Platforms all the way across there. I can delete that. And now this guy should have, yeah, more access. I think I'm gonna want some more spatter dock. He has access all the way over to there. This guy has less to plant. Let me take and put in a little more spatter dock over here. I don't need it right now, but I'm probably gonna need it for when I start making biofuel, once I get some bots in here. And that gives me my temporary access there. And then let me, where's my dynamite? Brain fart. I want to, we can like that, like that. I think I want to redo these paths some over here. I don't think I need all this or this here. Get some more trees. I'm gonna try to optimize this some. I like this path being here. So get that all the way. I think we'll bring that to there. And then we'll bring that all the way to there. Bring that to there. Do I want it tied into here? I don't really need it to be filling this. Although, it probably wouldn't hurt. But this is keeping it pretty irrigated over here. We're almost done with the bad tide. I don't think I need that. Do think. I mean, we might have to run some more this way. Don't know. We'll see. But if we have to run some more, because I want to get as much of this green as possible. And then the next big project, I need to lower a lot of this to get myself some more area for industrial stuff. That way we can take and get some more industrial stuff going. And then should be alright. but it is what it is. We'll, should be good. Okay, they got all of this laid. Now let me take and delete this path. Wait. Yeah, let me, just to be safe. Come on, pick it up already. Yes, I want to delete that. And then I want to delete that. Detonate. Detonate. There, that gets us some water in there. Now I can take and put this path. Put this path back in, put this path back in. Fill this with platforms. So I didn't really need all of that. Well, I can put this in here. We'll just fill all of these in. I don't really need them right now, but do that. And then we'll run path. Come on, why is that not clicking? We'll run paths down this. Like that. Run it over to there. It'll get everything back connected. Once they get all these paths in here, that'll get everything connected well. So that way, this is all connected again. It shouldn't take too long to get all that built. There ain't really building anything else. We have plenty of planks. Yeah, I got 1,700 planks. That should be plenty of those. Logs. Yeah, we have 1,400 logs. We're good on those. So that's not really an issue. Yeah, they're getting all of that built pretty well. That'll all look good. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy viewers. That seems a little shady. Thanks anyways. They seem to really like that path there. I also want to see if I can get these back closer over. Why do I not have power on there? Because they can't reach that naturally, of course. Let me... That is a problem. I'm glad I caught that now. Let me put some stairs in here. Should be able to reach that from there, I'm guessing. Let me get that built right away because we need to get back to making food. Yeah, now they can do that. There we go. Unconnected buildings. Oh, they got one more of those to build. Yeah, up that one. So they build that one first. We're gonna get that one built first. How do you build all these, but you don't build any of those? That makes sense. But this is all green now, so that's good. Oh, you got a lot more area. Yeah, I think if I take and fill this in, I should be able to get more centralized coverage for all of this. And I want to put the log piles in here, have all of my lumberjack flags over here, and then I can deprioritize them by haulers and let them take care of all of that stuff. Oh, I gotta put that back in there. Put that back in there so that way they'll be happy. Where do I want to put? What else I need to get set up is science. Yeah, let's get the observatory unlocked. Get that unlocked. Where do I want to put this? They really seem to like that path there. We'll let them keep that path. Let me get another... No, that's wheat. Cattail. That's going to bother me there. We'll get that planted there. I have power coming through here. Comes up into that guy. There. What I need to do is I need to put up another big water tank. Yeah, these guys aren't doing anything. Like, what the hell are you guys doing? Before I forget, let me just go ahead and put up another big water tank. Where am I gonna put it? I want to save that. Put some Litos down there. Screw it, we'll put it there. That's my maple syrup. That's coming up nicely. That works for me. I have these tapper shacks prioritized by haulers. But yeah, what I'll end up doing, I want to fill this in, but I keep getting sidetracked. Let me... Where do I want to put in the observatory? I want to save that for industrial stuff. I guess the observatory can go anywhere really where I got power. I can get power to most of the map. So that is fine. But it is. I don't need all of those. Get over there. Oh, they added an effect. That's new. That wasn't like that before. Sorry, I had to get in bed if you're hurt. There's extra beds. What are you idiots doing? Yeah, all of my food is catching up nicely. They're burning through some wheat flour right now because of because they're still catching up on the maple pastries, but we're good. Yeah, wheat, we're crammed full. We got 2 making wheat. 1 making cattail flour. I think I also want to get these up here. What are these? Bakeries. If I can put those up there, let me. And then we got 1 for cattail crackers, 1 for bread, 1 for maple pastries. Get them built. And then I'll take. I'd rather just have those up here. That way, a little bit closer, all the stuff. I don't have to have them prioritized by haulers. I got everything right there pretty much. Or just downstairs. So it doesn't really matter to me. What are we doing? Decoration, social life. I'm not really worried about that campfire. I think what I'm going to do... Where is well-being? That's science, well-being... Campfire. I'm gonna put that there. That's closer to their houses. Let me demolish that little bit of path right there. That's gonna drive me crazy. Then get out of there. I'm gonna delete that. I just want some more stuff over here. Actually, that's where I can put my observatory. I can put that there. Because that's got power right off of that. That works out good for me. Yeah, you don't need to be prioritized. You don't need to be prioritized. You got everything right there. I should have probably put my raw resources on the very bottom for these guys, but it don't really matter. At the end of the day, you're making maple pastries, you're making bread, you're making cattail crackers, so that's all pretty good like that. Okay, now I also think eventually I'm gonna take and blow all this down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up blowing this whole thing down flat. Make an aqueduct over the top. It dumps water into here. And I'll probably block this off. Or maybe I'll send it back over here. But then I want to set up this metal mine here. I want to make another district just right here, just for bots once I get into bot production. Another thing I want to do. Let me get it set up first right away. Another thing I'm going to want to do, like I said, I want to get... Yeah, we'll get that set up. Yes, we'll get that set up. They got this built. Yeah, they got that built. I can take down all of those. I don't need those there. Do want to get some more hosing though, I guess. No, let's do it like this. Let's delete you, yes. Let's take and delete all of this. We'll delete this. And we'll run this path like that. We'll run that path there. Let's put some more decorations up here real quick just for that there. Put that there. Just to help their well-being some. And more roof they need. Lantern. Beaver statues are good. Both. Well, that lantern should help some. Yeah, that Lido. So I want to get this filled with water. And then what I think I want to do is put some Lidos there. Worried about that right now. Where am I going to put this? I got to figure out. Oh, sorry about that. I hit my mic. That probably was loud. But oh well. I need to put in this earth recultivator. Or this... the dirt extractor. Why can't it go there? Oh, those ruins are in the way. That might actually be a good spot for it. If I take... Yeah, let me take... Where's my dynamite? Let me dynamite... Well, I'm gonna want to take all this out eventually anyways. Give me... There, we're already on it. I'll get all of that out of there. Don't have to blow this all down eventually anyways. I want to continue all of this. Probably end up taking this out, moving these builder huts. Detonate all of that. Yeah, let me detonate it one more level. Go ahead and just delete these. And those gotta stay. Might as well, while I got it out, just put these in there too. I'll put those in there as well. Sorry, I keep getting quiet. My little brain can only think so much at once. And then looking at how this has been, I have no reason to have this second level of let me get rid of all of those. I don't need all of these. Get rid of all of that. I don't need all of that there. Water never gets high enough. I was worried, but somehow down here 4 tiles is enough, but up here 4 tiles wasn't nearly enough for it to only stay too deep. But oh well, it is what it is. Let me get some more dynamite in here. Get that missing dynamite in. Once they get all of that in, I'm gonna take and put my dirt excavator. Where was that? Drought approaching. Well, I need to make this water. Prioritize my haulers. Yep. We'll fill that up. That'll be good. And then housing. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted here. Oh, really? What do I want to do here? I kind of want to move this over here. We'll do decorations. That's good enough for now. But where do I want to put this tank? I want to put it up here. Do I want to put it up here though? Yeah, because eventually I'll probably end up making... Yeah, we'll just put it there. No, let's not. Yeah, let's do it. So I'll put the maple syrup in there. So I'll make all of my elixir and biofuel over this way. So then that'll be nice and close. What are they doing? stuff here. Roof is good. Scarecrow, beaver statue. Where? Let's put up one more beaver statue, I guess. There's no, you know, they have to go down one of those two ends to get in and out of the houses. And once that gets built, I will set this to empty. Set that to empty. What? For God's sakes, I need to stop getting distracted. I need to put in this dirt. There we go. Let's get this all blown. I want to just blow it again. I should have waited on that. I should have put this in. I kind of messed that up. Oh well, it is what it is. Right there. I think I want to put it up here. But no, I want to put my bot factories up there. Or I can put the bot factories over here. I need to figure out where I'm going to put in this third excavator. Yeah, we'll just put it. Put it there. And we'll put take that out. Take that out. Take that out. And then I will take put a three-way in there. Like that. Then we'll put straight ones in there. That'll give this power eventually. And then take and put some platforms to there. And we'll put a path. Give me the path. Path to there. That'll work. And then I want a dirt mound. Where do I want a dirt mound? I don't know. Where do I want dirt mound? Where do you guys think I should put the dirt mound? I'm thinking come on, select it already. Put it there. Or yeah, we can do it there. Let me come on. Delete that. How much scrap metal do I have? How much scrap metal do I have? Let's see here. a good amount of scrap metal. And I don't think I'm actually making any metal blocks right now, but that's fine. I think planks, logs, metal blocks, none. I need more metal blocks. We can knock that down. And then we can unpause that. So eventually we have more. What I need to put in some more housing. I gotta figure out what I want to do here. I don't know where I want to put it. I'll just put it up here. Let me put those there. Put that there. And then we'll put, come on, that there. Connect that in. That'll give me some more housing. It'll work for now. And I want to put this. I don't know if I need an underground dirt. Yeah, we might as well. Put the dirt mound there. And put it to that. This, I need metal blocks for it. That's what the holdup is. But once we got that, I'm gonna put some dirt mounds in here. And we'll I'm gonna put some dirt mounds in here, put some underground piles, cover this with it. Hold on, I gotta take care of my cat. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. Here we go. Alright, where did I leave off? So that doesn't have power. Because they can't reach that. Always something, ain't it? I'm gonna need to get him to some more metal soon. We got metal block going. We got a ton of injured beavers. Let me pause that so I can stop chewing through beavers. So this thing's gonna... What does it need? Extract, of course. Of course I need extract. How could I forget that? Where? I'm gonna need extract over here. My biofuel and stuff. Or do I just make it over here? Where is the extract? Autoassembler, refinery, part factory, that's not where it's at. Where is the extract here? Centrifuge. I can take out one of these builders' huts. Yes. And then I can just put that builder hut back here. Just put the builder hut back there. We will take a piece of dynamite there. And then what is that there? Let me... Okay, we will. You can delete that. Put a 4-way in there. I really only need a 3-way there. That there. Then we'll put an upward power shaft there. And then where did my centrifuge go? That can go there. And then where do I want to put my extract tank? Storage. I might as well. I want it there. Maybe. No, so I won't be able to get to it there. I don't really like that idea of it being there. Where do I want to put it? Glad it sounds better tonight. And before I forget, let me just put some more oats in here. Might as well. What does this thing need? Metal blocks. Needs metal. So, where are we going to put it? Let's take... Oh, what are you doing, cat? we will. Where do I want to put this tank at? For extract. Put that there. And then that like that. Yes, we will take that there. That there. Set this to bad water. Set this to extract, which is catalyst extract. And then we will actually we'll have to set this one to bad water first. Delete that. Put paths in there. Just because that path is going to bother me, we'll take it. Delete that. Don't really need that there. And we're short on metal blocks. Metal blocks is what we need. I need another one of those. Let me delete that. And then we will put another smelter in there. Get that all the way up. How are we doing on scrap metal? Yeah, we got a good amount of scrap metal. That built right away. That'll get power back to all of this stuff. Because, well, we need it. Damn cat is being annoying tonight. There, we got the bad water there. We got another smelter going. No, we want this to be catalyst. What am I thinking? Extract, not catalyst. Okay. And then go there. What are you doing, cat? I got any dirt yet? No. How many across? How many squares is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, don't build. Don't build that. 15. Need 6, 9. Of course, it's not gonna be able to be centered. Where do I get the dirt blocks? That's what I want. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15. And then these underground piles are 3 by 3, 6 by 6. 2. Let me pause real quick because I don't want to build this stuff. 2, 3, 4. Okay. it's not gonna be able to be centered. It's alright. It's alright, it's alright. Let me these deleted real quick so they don't start building them. What we're gonna do, six. Do I want to do it like that? No, I don't want to do it like that. No, that's not how I want to do it. Because I want them to come in off of this path. Well, really, I should do it off of this path. Doesn't really matter, I guess, but I already have this path here. How do I want to do this? Oh, I'm thinking about this way too much. We'll just do like that. So it can't be centered anyways. Maybe I want to adjust that path. Yeah, we'll just... that, and then we will take... No, that's gonna bother me. Oh. You bastards. Waste a couple dynamite. Goes in there. And then I want this path to come across. So we will do doubles. 5. Do it from there. Let's get... Come on, click already. Damn thing. Get that taken out. And I can run the path. Detonate. Detonate that. And then we will... I don't know how I want to do this, but oh well. We'll run doubles. I'm just going to run them all the way across. That's fine. Then that path can come across there. And then train blocks. We can go like that. Like that. Give me this path. Run that path there. And I actually want to goes to there. Goes to there. I'll run one to there. And then we will path that off, path that off. And I want to put, I think these maples I'm actually going to end up moving. Why doesn't this have power all of a sudden? Oh, it's a drought. Everything does have power. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I was like, what in the hell? How did I lose power? The drought, stupid. We will do those there. We will make these logs. Make those logs. And what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna move my foresters to like I know this is gonna be way overkill, but I kind of just want to do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna take and just fill all this, and I know this is stupid overkill, but I just kind of want to do it. And then I can lay this out however I want. But I think I'm gonna move my foresters. I'm gonna move all my foresters and tappers over to here. And I might, I don't know how I want to do this, but we need to take and put this through to there. And then I need to take and demolish yeah, we can demolish all of that. Demolish that, demolish that, demolish that, demolish that, demolish that, put a double in there, and then I can take and plant some more oaks here. Plant all of that. These guys I want to move. I want to move all of my foresters. I want to move all of everything over there. I want some more water over this way. If I can plant that. But I also, like I was going to say, what I think I'm going to eventually end up doing is... Oh, brain fart. Sorry, guys. I need to get... Those ruins are almost done. So I can get into that metal mine. Let me take... Demolish that. That to there. Put a set of stairs there. We'll put a set of stairs. Oh no, I gotta put another platform. Oh, come on. Platform there. Stairs. Set of stairs. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll get these demolished. Then I'll put a scrapper flag down here. Get that stuff picked up. We need more dirt. That's alright. It can wait. I want to look at something here. If I... Where's... Okay, this is what I want. Now, you can't quite get all of that, but... Why not? I mean, I can just put like one over here, I guess. Oh, come on. I can put one there for that little bit of area, but for the most part, yeah, I can put them there, there, there. Yeah, that's gonna work a lot better. I guess I can leave that forester there. I'm gonna leave that one there. And then what's this forester? If I put him there, you can't quite get it. Oh, why did you deselect? Yeah, I can put them there. Like there, and then I can put another one there. Well, that does all of that. Again, except for that little area there. Come on. Come on. Come on, select it already. You pig. How do I get it? Yeah, I can put one there. And this guy goes all the way to there. That guy does to there. All of that. So I just leave him there. Put one there. One there. If I do this, yeah, I can put him there. You can be deleted. Tapper Shack. these tapper shacks. Well, these are chestnut trees. I don't need the tapper shack there. For those, I just need it for these and those. So you can put one there. Put one there. Demolish that. We will put. I'm just gonna put some. I'll mark this. I want to delete this. We can mark this for cutting right now. Then I will put some oaks in here. You're a gathering flag. Bet you I can move. Yeah, I can move you to there. Put you on chestnuts. You can be deleted. I just don't care. I think I only had one to begin with. Oh well. And you can be deleted. We can put some more oak trees in here. And then you can be deleted. And then I want to put another forester. Why can't I build you there? Yeah, you can go there. You get the rest of that. Yeah, you get all of that. Good enough. And then these lumberjacks can be deleted. We will. And lumberjack flags. One there. One there. Wait. Come on, spin around. Put one there. One there. And then you can be deleted. We can put another oak there. There, we got plenty. Got lots of oak, but I think I want to put some more in here. Might as well. You never have too much. Yeah, we'll put some more in here. That was all for. That's got water in it, but we can't take that out. But we got all of that going. Eventually, I want to move my chestnut, my pine, actually. Let me not pause. Then we will unplant all of this. And we'll make that all pine there. Clay. And I think that'll be enough for all that cutting. No, hold on, pause. I want that all to be pine. Who am I kidding myself? Fast forward. We get all that removed. Make all this pine and uncut. Then, oh, this can all be cut. It can all be cut. This can all be marked cut. That's more there. And then we will make this all pine. So it's uncut. Where is my cutting? We got a bunch that we need to mark for cutting here. And then let's unmark this road just cause why not? And I think I'm gonna want to move my chestnuts and my maple. I think I want to move. Man, I got a ton of hurt beavers. Let me shut this thing off. Who's chewing through my beavers? Let me shut one of these down. Got 7-inch beavers. This thing just eats beavers alive. This done here. Yeah, metal scavenger flag. Put you there. And then we'll put a small pile there. Make that scrap metal. Make that supply other warehouses. And I know I could probably do a different district. I just can't be bothered to mess with the districts. They're a pain in the butt. And I just can't be bothered with it. But that is what it is. Like I said, I'm sure there's people that'll tell me it's better, and I'm sure it is. But not for me. Okay, let me get some rest of these pine planted. We'll get all that pine planted. And this is more than enough pine resin, I'm sure. And then I can take... Wait, first let me... let me unmark all of this pine for planting. Then I can mark it for cutting. Yeah, I can mark that off for cutting. And then once that's cut, I'll replant that with oak. But I think I want to turn all of this to all just oak. It would be end game levels worth of wood. I should probably, yeah, that's what we'll start doing next. Is I'm going to blow this down. Yeah, I'm gonna blow all this down, and then I can actually do, now I can do, is I have extract. Oh, I need another bad water pump before I forget. Let me put that in there. Come on, path. That in there. We'll prioritize that by hauler once it's done. This is prioritized by hauler because bad water is just got to go so far away. Or what I could probably do is just put a couple of small tanks in here. Make those bad water. Make this bad water. Deprioritize you. Yeah, I got plenty of wood. And we'll set you to supply and you to supply. It's taking you guys so long to build these. What can you possibly build? You guys aren't building anything else. What is taking them so long? We'll prioritize you by hauler. And then it'd just be quicker. But anyways, like I was saying, let's go back to here. Get that undone. What do I want to get up here? I guess we can get up here from here. So that's going to be 3. Right? Get there. At there. Nope. 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 Come on, you POS. Delete. Delete that. Delete that. And then go to here. Put that there. That there. And then that there. That there. That there. And then that. Then let's take and wipe out all of this stuff. That's too high. Let's do 2s. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'll lower this down all the way to, well, this level here. Lower it to this level here. And then I think all this area I can plant, and maybe this area too, with chestnut and maple. And that should be enough maple. If I have to, I can probably plant some over here too. But what I want to do is I'm going to put a path or a aqueduct. I'm gonna put an aqueduct across, or I'll just drop it off here maybe, or yeah, good. This finally all chilled out. Well, let's see. I can do not what I wanted. I can do levees crossed like that there. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't realize I had my mic muted. It'll probably happen more than once that I keep my mic muted like that. I apologize. That's just stupid. But we can maybe bring the path out. Yeah, once I get this done, I can just bring this path. I'm gonna bring it down to there. Let that fill in. Then the aqueduct, I'll replace this with a sluice gate. And then I will probably just do a channel down that. So I can get both of this, all of this. Or maybe I'll just leave one wall high there. Take this down to this level here. That'll give me a lot more planting area. And then I can take, like I said, get all of... Why aren't they demolishing these trees so I can get more dynamite in here? But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I don't want to flood this, I don't think. Kind of do though, but I want to... put that there. I can just do... No. We'll just leave that alone for now. Am I full of scrap? That's almost done. Once that's done, I'm gonna get rid of him. And then I think I'll probably dynamite this all out. Dynamite this down flat. Start dynamiting this out in here. I'm gonna try to get us some more room up here for expanding our industry when we need to. We're gonna have to. But that is what it is. We didn't really get a whole lot done this episode. Well, I guess we kind of did. We got this all done. And, good. Oh, we're chewing through some wood, boy. Is this marked for cutting over here? Yeah, you can get it. You can't get that. You can get it too, though. I don't know why they're going for those first, but oh well. Let me demolish that one. That's gonna drive me crazy. Let me get some oaks planted. Those started to be planted. Get those started to be planted. I'll get us some more oaks. But yeah, I want to move all this chestnut and maple, because we got more than we need so far. But then I can get rid of these tapper shacks. And I just want this to all just be oak over here. And most of the these idiots, lumberjacks, you know, they can dump right into here. These can be set to supply. So that way everything gets put into this main one here. And I'm going through logs. Oh no, I guess not. I got a bunch of log storage, so that's why. Okay, they got most of this done. Let them get the rest of that done. Their food hold up. We got 7 unemployed beavers, 3 babies, 92. I think we're good on housing for now. What's our happiness like? Scarecrow, bulletin pole, lantern. Why are they still so low on the lantern? Like, they all have to walk past there. They all have to walk past there. It don't make no sense. I know what I can do. It's gonna look like garbage, but I don't care. I'm gonna just put a lantern up there. So they all gotta come for food at one point or another. Works for me. Alright, let's get this blown up. This is taking way too long. Right, get that going. Look at that. Now I can take and delete. Let me get this deleted. That one deleted. triples. No, let me get a path in here before I forget. There. And then we will put triples. Sorry about that. I had to take something to drink and clear my throat. Man, is this drought ever going to end? How are we doing on water? We're good on that. We got plenty in storage. This is all staying wet. I don't need to stop them. All the storages are full, so they're not really pumping a whole lot anyways. So, we'll leave them be. I do kind of eventually want to put like sluice gates across the bottom here. Build it up, but I don't really need to. All of our food looks great. That's all doing really well. So that's all that matters there. But I want to get all of this blown down. And how do I want to do? I want to fill all of that with water. How do I want to do this aqueduct? I think I kind of want a bit of a waterfall effect. So I'm thinking maybe I come across like here with just, I'll set up some platforms, I guess, there. And we will and that there. And then do I want to do a 6? Or do I want to do like a 3? So I can have it. Yeah, I think I'll do a 3. So then I can blow a trench through there. Have it. Yeah, do a 3 there. And then here, down here, I want to take, so I can't demolish those. But what I can do, let me put, it won't let me do that. So maybe we do it here. We'll do it there. And then we'll do levees like that. We'll do levees like that, like that. No, that's just not gonna work. I don't want this that deep. Well, we will set this. We will go. Can I go to 0.1? Or what do I do here? I can bump the levees out to there. Let me try something else here. I don't really want it to run out the map. I just want to green this up a little over here. So if I take, just do like 1, 2 there. And can I set those? Yeah, we'll do it like that. And then I can, what am I looking for? I can put levees here. Levees like that. And then that'll fill. Yeah, that'll fill all of that up. How'd they do that? That'll back up. And then I will make waterfall a trench through here and put a levee in through this wall. Make that trench with a sluice gate and keep this at a half. So let's get them around down to here. Where is my path? Like that, like that. Spin this around. Spin that around there. That there, that there. And of course they won't be able to build that side. Okay, so that is 4 planks and 6 logs. 4 planks on 1 log. So I'll just put that there. That there. That there. And then that'll get it. Oh, okay, it's just the materials. What are they waiting on? Extract. And dynamite. Oh, because I have this paused. That's smart. That would explain it. I don't need so many treated planks. How many treated planks do I have? I am good on those for now. I am good on those for now. But I think we might call it here shortly, guys. I've been going just shy of 2 hours. We made a little bit of progress. Started getting this laid out. Once that all gets done, we'll be able to get all of this greened. I need to get them over to here. So what I will do is we'll set, come on, that there. That there. I'll put that in there like that. We'll run this path down to there. Path across there. And we also need to get them over to this last levee over here, which they can get to now. And then, yeah, we're going to, once this is all blown down, I'll take all that out. I will blow a trench down the middle of this. And we'll come out. I'll put like a sluice gate there, or maybe let it come out and over. Back here, maybe? I don't know. To like right here. We'll put a sluice gate in there. Let's just go ahead and take and put a piece of dynamite. Yeah, I think I want it there. But we'll do that And then I'll blow the trench. Kinda. You know, we'll make the trench go like that. Over to like there. And then to there. There. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I'll get it figured out. And we'll just do that. Maybe we'll end up blowing this down too, and maybe put some more maple. But I figure since my food production, my maple's got to go here, my chestnut's got to go here. I'd rather have all of this getting gathered over here instead of all the way over here. And then, you know, as you can see, like if you start building a bunch of stuff, you can get to going through some wood. So we will. Are you serious? I'm just gonna delete that one. The pine is good. But we're doing good on maple syrup. We're doing good on food. Looks like our wheat and our potatoes are all caught up. We're just barely using it. Sunflowers look good. And another thing I want to prep for here is I'm going to put a few Lidos in here. So let me take, how many are these things? These are 4s, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it won't matter. We'll see. Do something little like that. And then let me and then I will take and put some dynamite. And we'll do those 2 there. And then I can take and put some Lidos, or Lidos, however you want to say it. One there. One there. And then that should be plenty of all the beavers. It's right outside the house. With the one right now, we're getting about 30% of them all over. So once we got those other 2 in, we should be good. And once we got all this in, that'll make the water come. Really kind of dropped the ball by not having this running. But hey, we're going through some extract with some bad water. Bad water's kind of keeping up now, but you know, between the dynamite 3s, it is going to take a bit because I dropped the ball. Everything else, it's not the end of the day, it's just some time. All of our main courses and everything needed for life, it's all pretty good. All of our supplies all look good. We got plenty of planks. We got 3,800 wood. I mean, we're really good on wood. So, dirt. How much dirt we have? Yeah, that's plenty of dirt. I don't plan on using. I'm probably not going to fire that back up until we have bots going. Man, how is this thing not done yet? Get rid of this already. How's he doing over here? Yeah, we might as well have the haulers empty that out. I don't really have them doing a whole lot. But I think, yeah, we're looking right at 2 hours. I think we might just call this. I mean, unless you guys see anything you want me to do, got any ideas, please feel free to leave comments. Hopefully, give me a follow, give me a like. You know, let me know if there's something you want to see me build or something I'm doing wrong. You know, just let me know. Like, I don't really... You know, this is my first real playthrough, so I'm still very new at this game. So I'm sure I'm frustrating for some of you guys to watch. But I'm doing what I can. This guy's slowly ticking along. 1 unemployed beaver, 7 babies. So we're doing alright. We got enough beavers. I don't think I'm really going to grow the beaver population too much more. I will probably start. I think once we get this in and I get that all moved, I think the next project I want to do is probably start bots. So I can put bots in here. I can put bots in here for, you know, all the factors that really chew through my beavers. I want to get those switched over to bots as soon as possible. But, you know, obviously, it's a little bit of a project. I'm not going to be able to do it. We got plenty of stuff left to do. If you have, like I said, any suggestions, something I could be doing better, or you see something I messed up and I haven't caught, you know, all of the above, just let me know. Let's get that last one planted there. But I think we'll save a lot of efficiency if I can get all of these maple, because we have more maple than we need right now. So it's good. I mean, that's good because we're gonna start chewing through some maple syrup once I start making the elixir or catalyst or whatever the hell that stuff's called that the bots use. Once I start making that, we're really going to start chewing through the maple syrup. So that's why I already have this big tank of it here, not just for food. And I plan, that's probably what I'm going to put in here is my refineries, because they use everything they use. I'm probably going to do potatoes or spatterdock. Probably spatterdock. Well, the potatoes, I seem to have plenty of potatoes. I have plenty more farmland I can plant. I can even do some more over here. So, I don't know. We'll look into it when we get there. Now, you guys tell me what you think. Like I said, go ahead and leave comments. You know, hopefully I'm not too irritating to watch, because I'm sure there's people that can do better. But like I said, this is my first real playthrough. Why don't we just slow this down a little bit? Pick a beaver. Follow him. What's he doing? He works in a hauling post. What are you doing? Oh, gotta love the autosave. And there's the hauling post. What's he doing? He's running some bad water. Look at him go. Run. This game looks really good. And little farmer hats. Goofballs. I think we're doing alright. What do we... How are they doing a campfire? Campfire... Yeah, they're... Oh well. They have a campfire right there. They don't hardly use the damn things. Look at that. They're busy. Like... Well, I guess... At night they only got so much time, but I just couldn't be bothered. That bad water. I might want to add another bad water pump here. Might as well. I got the beavers for it. Just to get us some more bad water, because we're going to need some more once we start with the bots. And we'll put you your own storage tank. Right there. Set that to bad water. Set that to supply other warehouses. But I think we need to really doing on like rooftop terraces are an issue. Don't care. All of that's pretty good. Bulletin pole. Bam. Good beans. How are not all of them getting covered with the roof? Like there's nowhere you can go without going past the roof. Doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe we'll... I know these are ugly, but it is what it is. We'll put it there. But in the contemplation spots. No, I need to put in some more of those too, it looks like. So those are under well-being, I believe. Put in 2 more of those. They can pray. Whatever it is they do to them things. Decorations. Where's the bulletin pole? Put one there. And why not? We'll stick one there. I know it's kind of stupid looking, but I just don't really care. I'm just trying to get the coverage where all of them have to walk through that shaded area, because I believe that's how it works. If they walk through the shaded area, they get the juice for it, and they all have to either leave the house this way or this way. So they'll have to go by it. So it's gonna take probably more than a little while for them to build it. How are we doing on this dynamite? It's getting there. It's getting there. I almost would like to wait and end the episode on that. But I've been up for a long time. I work today. It is 5:30 in the morning right now. So I've been recording for just over 2 hours. But I think that's where we're going to call it, guys. Here, we'll leave you with a good view. It's starting to look alright. It's coming along. I think it's coming along pretty good. But thank you for stopping by. Feel free to leave any comments. Tell me how bad I'm doing. Whatnot. But enjoy. Thank you so much.